Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Monday, May 26, 2025. In the next episode, fans can expect Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, to have some sort of grand romantic gesture for Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Meanwhile, Deuce Stevens, Tom Arnold, accompanies Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, as she flees town. Also John, Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, has a big request to ask of Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. In the next episode, fans will see Carter make a decision about his future. The COO already reunited with Hope, then had to break the news to Daphne. While the nose thinks about her shattered dreams, Carter will make a romantic gesture for Hope. Carter mentioned multiple times in the past few years that he's always wanted a family. A wife and kids, the whole works. Carter truly believes that Hope is the woman to make his dream come true. Meanwhile, Daphne is devastated over Carter's news. The nose doesn't understand it at all. Of course, there is some missing information here. For one thing, Daphne doesn't know that Hope only said those words to Liam because he's dying. It's not the kind of information that Daphne needs to know, either. Afterward, Daphne decides to go back to Paris. Daphne ends up getting a ride from Captain Deuce Stevens. I have to wonder if the pilot might convince Daphne not to give up so easily. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Finn will meet up with Liam. The good doctor will have a special request for the patient. While Finn has gone along with Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messinswood, keeping Liam's secret, could things change? The doctor has seen what heavy toll this is taking on Steffi. Now Steffi won't release this toll unless Liam gives the go-ahead. So I could totally see Finn's request to Liam having to do with telling everyone the truth. As for what else to expect, Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, gave Liam a risky option. Liam will have a big decision to make about whether to move forward with the procedure or not. While Liam wants more time with his daughters, this procedure comes with great risks. Los Angeles simmers with secrets, unspoken regrets, and unsteady alliances as a new week kicks off on The Bold and the Beautiful. Monday's episode dives into tentative trust, tender gestures, and tension that could explode with the right spark. Finn reaches out to Liam with an emotional plea that could reshape their strained dynamic. Carter offers a surprising gesture that has ripple effects for a woman in pain. But the most unexpected connection of all, Daphne and Deacon's son, Deuce, forming a curious bond that leaves everyone wondering, what's really going on between these two? Deuce meets Daphne, sparks or strategy? At Il Giardino, Daphne sits alone at a corner table, stirring her iced espresso as if it holds the answers to every mistake she's ever made. She's not here by accident, she's watching, she's calculating, and most importantly, she's biding her time. Deacon hovers behind the bar, cleaning a glass with quick flicks of a towel, his eyes glancing over to her every few seconds. He still doesn't trust her, not really. But he knows she's embedded herself in this world now. Grace Buckingham vouches for her, Finn tolerates her, and Steffi, well, Steffi despises her. That alone keeps Daphne interesting. Enter Deuce Sharp, Deacon's enigmatic son, back in LA and already raising eyebrows. With his sharp cheekbones, charming sarcasm, and a motorcycle parked illegally outside, Deuce is hard to ignore. He strolls up to the table with that unmistakable grin. "You're Daphne, right? The one Steffi can't stand." Daphne looks up, unfazed. "You must be Deuce. The one who thinks a smirk is a personality." He laughs, sits across from her without being invited. "Touché. But I can see why my dad keeps an eye on you. You've got danger written all over you." Daphne leans forward. "And you've got daddy issues written across your forehead in permanent marker." The air between them is electric, though neither wants to admit it. They banter like they've known each other for years, teasing, testing, probing. Daphne's used to people flinching when she stares too long. Deuce doesn't. That unnerves her more than she'll admit. You working some kind of angle? Deuce finally asks, voice low. Because if you are, you might want to drop it. People here, they're done being manipulated. I'm not manipulating anyone, Daphne says coolly. I'm just reminding them I exist. But the truth lies somewhere in between. Whether their bond is genuine or a collision of damaged souls remains to be seen. But by the end of the day, Deacon watches the two share a laugh and mutters to himself, "This can't be good." Finn's plea to Liam. A new chapter or false hope? Meanwhile, at the Cliff House, Finn stares at a photo of Steffi and the kids. There's a distance in his gaze, 1,000 thoughts tangle behind his eyes. He hears the door knock and sighs before answering. On the other side stands Liam Spencer. "Didn't expect to see you here," Finn says flatly. Liam offers a tight smile. "I didn't come to fight. I came because I think we owe it to ourselves to talk." Finn steps aside and gestures for Liam to come in. The tension is thick. These men have never fully trusted each other. Rivals in love, co-parents by necessity, adversaries by design. But now, Finn has something else on his mind. "I need a favor," Finn says, not bothering with small talk. Liam blinks. "From me? I need you to stop antagonizing Steffi. I know you think you're protecting her. But she's exhausted, Liam. The drama, the pressure, the endless triangle, it's eating at her." "I'm not trying to hurt her," Liam defends. "I know," Finn says. "But you are. Every time you swoop in with your white knight complex, you make her question everything. She needs clarity. She needs stability. And you think you can give her that?" Liam asks, bristling. Finn meets his gaze. "I am giving her that. But only if you stop trying to pull her back into your orbit." Liam's jaw clenches. "I'm not trying to pull her anywhere. I just want her to be happy." "Then let her choose happiness," Finn says quietly. Without guilt. Without pressure. There's a moment where neither man speaks. The wind outside howls like it's mourning something unseen. And then Liam nods. "I'll try," he says. "For her." It's not a truce. Not quite. But it's a start. And Finn watches Liam leave with a wary heart, knowing full well that sometimes even good intentions can destroy the peace. Carter's surprising gesture. A heart opens. At Forrester Creations, the day buzzes with fashion shows and fabric swatches. Carter Walton is distracted. His mind drifts to Katie, to the mistakes he made, and the promises he couldn't keep. But this isn't about Katie, not anymore. This is about someone else who's been suffering quietly, Luna Nozawa. After the drugging scandal and the fallout with RJ, Luna has been walking around like a ghost, present but dimmed. Hoke has been supportive, but even she knows there are wounds Luna hides too deeply to reach. So when Carter knocks on the design office door and steps in with a soft smile, Luna is surprised. "Mr. Walton," she says, wiping a tear she didn't realize had slipped out. "Carter," he corrects. "I'm not here in any official capacity. Just as someone who's been where you are, trapped between guilt and shame." Luna stiffens, trying to smile. "I'm okay." "No, you're not," Carter says gently. "And that's fine. You don't have to be okay all the time. What happened? It wasn't your fault." Luna looks down. "But it feels like it was. RG, he hasn't said it, but I see it in his eyes. That doubt." Carter walks over and pulls a small velvet box from his pocket. "I was going to give this to Katie a long time ago, but she didn't want it. I kept it because I thought it still meant something. And now I think it does, but not in the way I imagined." He opens the box. Inside is a silver bracelet, simple but elegant, engraved with the words, "Strong. Worthy. Free." "I had it made when I thought love could fix everything," he says. "Turns out, sometimes it just reminds us that we're not broken." Luna's hands tremble as he places it gently in her palm. "I can't accept this," she whispers. "You can," he says. "And you should." It's a small moment, but in it, Luna begins to breathe again, deeper, freer. And Carter walks away, not looking back, knowing that sometimes healing begins with one act of kindness. Elsewhere in LA, rumblings in the distance. Across town, Grace Buckingham makes a call, one that could upend everything. She's watching Daphne more closely now, unsure if the woman's tears are real or calculated. Grace leaves a voicemail for Zend, her voice low and serious. I think there's more to Daphne's connection to Finn than she's letting on. And if I'm right, someone's going to get hurt. Meanwhile, Steffi meets with Hope for a tense exchange in the Forrester executive suite. I'd heard about your little pep talk with Liam, Steffi says coolly. Don't think I don't see what you're doing. Hope sighs. I'm not doing anything, Steffi, except trying to survive the fallout you helped cause. The air crackles with buried resentment, years of competition and crossed lines. And while both women walk away civilly, it's clear their war isn't over. Not by a long shot. Closing scenes, cliffhangers and quiet threats. As Monday's episode winds to a close, 3 key scenes set the stage for the week to come. Deuce and Daphne stand by the beach, their silhouettes illuminated by the setting sun. You ever just want to burn it all down and start over? Deuce asks. Daphne doesn't answer, but the look in her eyes says she already has. Finn watches Steffi sleep, brushing a strand of hair from her face. He whispers, I won't lose you, not to the past, not to Liam, not to anything. Carter sits alone in his office, staring at the bracelet's empty box. A tear slips down his cheek, not for Katie, not even for Luna, but for the years he spent giving love without receiving it. And in the shadows, someone watches Daphne from a parked car across the street. A figure unseen. A plan unfolding. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOOD and BAUTIFUPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.